Have you been struggling to feel like yourself since we started this quarantine, or maybe even before that? Have you been craving a deeper connection to spirituality, a deeper understanding and awareness of what is energy healing and what does it mean to connect to the divine? And have you read every single self-help book on your bookshelf and the fact is you still feel like you need help? In my 5+ years of working with women as their intuitive life coach, I've come to find that there is one primary reason that a woman starts to feel these reasons of disconnect. They start feeling as though there's not the same level of joy and fulfillment and happiness that they know that they should have. And instead there's a sense of overstimulation and overbusyness and a lack of connection to their own spirituality. What this comes down to is when we have an imbalance in our masculine and feminine energy. Now, chances are you watching this video right now could identify with being primarily embodied in your masculine energy, which means that you're probably really good at doing the pushing and the forcing and the making things happen, getting your to-do list done and achieving your goals. But do you find that once you achieve your goals, that level of satisfaction is not nearly enough? It's like there's this lack of fulfillment, this lack of sense of purpose and joy within your life, even though you're doing the things that you think you should do. This is because there's an imbalance in the masculine and feminine. And what happens when we are staying primarily in our masculine energy is we start getting symptoms such as having too much excess weight on our body that just doesn't make sense, feeling chronically exhausted, especially cognitively. We just have a lack of motivation. We're not interested in taking on projects. We're not even interested in setting new goals for ourselves. And the biggest one is this sense of guilt about the life that we've created. The family that we have, the house we have, the life we live, knowing that we created this, we feel a sense of guilt because it's not fulfilling enough. It's just not enough. And there's a part of you that feels like I should just be happy. I should just be in gratitude all the time for all of these things that I have, but I'm not. The thing is, when we start balancing our masculine and feminine energy, we start allowing ourselves to experience deep joy and fulfillment in the present moment. But the key thing for you to know that a lot of women are fearful of is that when you bring in more feminine energy, you are not pushing away the masculine. You're balancing and blending them together. And that's one of the gifts that I have as an intuitive life coach is supporting women to understand that when we bring those together, we create so much more satisfaction and happiness and fulfillment for you. My name is Deanna Deacon. If we haven't had the privilege of meeting before, I am so grateful that you have stumbled across this video. I have spent the past 5+ years as an intuitive life coach working with women in a variety of ways: workshops, virtual retreats, in-person retreats, conferences, and soon to be my very first published book called The Feminine Warrior. Now, in these years, I've truly found the ways to help women embody into their goddess energy, embody into that queen energy, the matriarchal energy. Because the fact is, as women, we are the ones that are holding the energetic balance in our households. And if you're feeling out of balance, you can guarantee that everybody else that lives in that household, and usually everybody else within your immediate community, is affected by that. Which means that the more that you invest into yourself, into your well-being, into your happiness, into your balance, you're supporting everybody else at the exact same time. It's not about taking away from anything or anyone. It's about adding more in and allowing our lives to feel more satisfying, more fulfilling, more joyful so that you can live out your true soul's purpose. Today and for the next couple days, I am offering something called the Rise Up Coaching Sale. We have been in this quarantine and this pandemic for too long, and chances are it's going to continue. But I've come to realize that the gifts that I have as a coach, the ability that I have to hold space, is what it's going to take to help move you from where you are to where you truly desire to be. So this Rise Up Coaching Sale is an invitation for you to join me in my one-on-one coaching program called the Goddess Experience. There's a variation from 3 months to 6 months, depending on your goals. And in this Rise Up Coaching Sale, I'm offering you a financial discount on the regular price that you would pay. And I'm also adding in a ridiculous amount of additional bonuses because I want you to feel deeply, deeply supported in this journey. Stepping into your own empowerment is sometimes a little bit scary, but I want you to know and believe and trust that I've got your back, that I'm here for you, that when we step into partnership together, that's it. We're in this together. So if you're feeling intrigued, if you're feeling drawn, if your heart and your soul are pulling you forward and you feel ready to step into this energetic container of deep accountability, soulful guidance, connection to your own intuition, understanding of what your soul's purpose is, and really living that out day to day, I invite you to send me a direct message. Send me a message. Let's have a conversation about some of your goals, and I'll share with you all of the details there. I can't wait to receive your message. I'll see you soon.